Hey, we're Bird Calls and welcome back to the channel. I'm Akea,
And I'm Risha.
and we are back at it reacting to Silo Season 2, Episode 5. Knox and Shirley are on the run
Well, I think
now.
all four of them are on the run. It is, the more I think about it, and I was already confused last time, but the more I think about these like average civilians being like sicked on mechanical, the more, and I get it, you're creating fear, acting like they were gonna like, sneak out and kill us all. I don't know, but I don't know why these civilians are even, like, I feel like I would just go home.
Honestly, I just think this is going to breed chaos. This, for me, it sounds like you just started another rebellion, except for you started it
Well, they're
from
trying to
the.
make the division between mechanical and everyone else. But it's like, I don't know. I am very interested to see things get back on track in this episode because if I was mechanical, I would just kill everything. Like that literally. And that would just be it. And we would all sit in the dark until the steward came down and apologized. Like we would not be going through all this. But I do think it's going to push them forward to hopefully experiment with this door that we've been wondering about for a season and a half. And then I hope Juliette and Solo get something going on.
Can actually like stay on the ledge because she's had to talk Solo off the ledge a couple of times now. So if we can.
Well, and also that's what it was. Solo's lying right now.
Yeah.
That we think Solo was like a child, so
Right.
he's making all this up.
How did Solo get in that vault? That is the question. All right, let's. Oh my god, yeah, just chaos. Chaos.
So what happened? I haven't exactly trained for this moment. That's what happened. Thought I'd be the first to go down. Me too. There's more.
What happened to her?
Looks like she got hurt running down.
The porters. You're still mixed up with them. We just gotta make it down. 2 more levels.
2 more levels.
Are you okay to make it down to
That's what she said. Try to keep up.
He clearly traced the campaign to impeach Meadows back to me.
Mom? Mom,
Just a minute, honey.
there's a man in the kitchen.
What?
What?
Okay, talk about trippy.
The last time I made my own coffee. I don't speak about Mayor Johns often, but she always made her own coffee.
Why are you being weird?
This job, you see, requires me to have a different perspective than anybody.
You just made me kill someone I cared about. I might have to punish you.
Might? I'm punishing him.
How am I supposed to punish him when he's now my front runner for Shadow?
You used to work with Rob, correct?
For him, as he likes to remind me.
Does he discuss work with you?
I have my job in IT and I have my son.
Oh, what a message this is.
Mothers are a vessel to deliver our children,
She's lying.
just as the son.
No, I'm talking about his presence here.
Would you mind getting your copy of the pack from me?
I mean, especially because this is what Sims does to other people.
Right. Like he's taking this as a threat. Like, why are you here?
Should be a threat. I would ruin him.
You betrayed my trust.
Yes.
You made me do something I didn't want to do. You will no longer be head of Judicial Security.
Oh.
But you're too valuable to sideline.
Oh my god.
You'll be judge.
Like, this is, I would have been worse.
I'm gonna go take a look.
We're separating again?
Calvin here?
Who's asking?
Calvin. Haven't seen you for a while. We need a place to rest up. And I need transport home for me and my friends.
It'll cost you. Give anything that belonged to Juliette Nichols.
Oh. Walk?
I mean, I could say anything. So, sure, lots, actually. What do you want?
Hey, I was gonna ask, your generator is under 100 levels of water. How are the lights on?
IT has its own power source. comes from the outside.
What?
So how I was like, just kill everything? It wouldn't even kill IT.
Do you know why the generator failed?
Yeah, some judicial raiders had the bright idea of blowing up the groundwater pump on 144 to flood out mechanical. The water took out the generator, so the water keeps...
Flooding out mechanical?
You could stop it.
Me? No. I don't have time. I have to do this.
No, I don't have time. I have 10 months.
10 months?
Yeah.
Oh, I have days.
Yeah, but you don't know that for sure.
I mean, Solo, you're going to end up coming with me anyway, aren't you?
They don't have 2 suits.
Look, this is what I need to do, and that is not working, okay? I can't connect it.
But here's the thing. I can come back.
They're disguised as citizens, and they're stirring up mobs from
Who are you?
down to 130.
What about...
The new Shadow.
Is that it?
Well, I think he took Sim's job.
They won't get by my people.
Humor me, Mr. Robinson. In the interest of expediency, I will overlook the use of the phrase, my people. There is no manner in which the judicial raiders are yours.
I wonder how Paul is going to react.
I'm the one who gave it to her 20 years ago, and I'm the one who fixed the hinge, and she used it to pry out frozen bolts.
I'll take it. Throw in the old booze, and we've got a deal.
So what's your plan?
Grain bins. No one will blink an eye at grain on its way down to the lower mills.
What about the descender rig?
Not sure what you mean.
Sure you do.
I don't.
Why is he not back yet?
We gotta go! Raiders are coming. Let's go!
You sent a message to Judicial!
There's a price in their heads. One is too high to pass up. Even for old friends.
Damn.
Damn, we just did all that talking for nothing.
Bond says Kennedy hasn't been to see him.
Just hire him.
He's not going to want to leave mechanical.
I got a message from the new head of judicial security.
Oh, here it is, here it is.
What happened to Sims?
He's been sworn in as judge.
Where's Meadows?
Dead.
Murdered.
Tell him by who?
By the head of mechanical and his colleague.
Bullshit.
That didn't look like Jules's multi-tool to me.
No, it was mine. I have no idea where hers is.
Thank you.
Oh, careful.
And you shouldn't even feel guilty. He was a rat.
We better split up because we can't...
Split up.
You're not staying. Nobody above 125 knows who the heck you are. That's gonna work to your advantage.
Judicial knows who I am.
I miss you already, Carla. I loved having you. Everyone I like on this show leaves.
Let me see. It's not too bad. Just keep the pressure on.
I'm sorry, what is this from?
Right. Y'all got this. By looking for them. You all need to go home. For real.
Yeah, he's right over there.
Fuck, that hurt.
Move it around.
Impressive technique for someone wearing a baby.
Thank you. My mother was an herbalist and my father was a drunk.
Dr. Pete Nichols.
Nice to meet you. Kathleen Billings.
Dr. Nichols?
Uh-huh.
Please come with us.
Oh.
What's his plan?
Have the silo take down the killers.
You've run missions like that. Raiders in plain clothes. Amundsen's good. He was trained by the best. But he isn't the best. What if he's not up to it?
I don't know how their minds keep going there. Obviously, he does not want you in this position anymore.
So here's what he needs to do, though. Sims needs to help them get away to prove this other guy can't handle the job.
You don't think he would just find somebody else?
Thank you for coming.
Not if he's desperate.
Some of your daughter's things.
Oh, God.
Under normal circumstances, these items would be put back into circulation, but I'm afraid they would be venerated, cause envy and dissension, and ultimately violence. I heard that you were tending to people wounded in the riot after Judge Meadows' murder. That spirit of service gives me hope. This movement to restore order to the silo.
No.
There is nothing left for me to lose, is there? The silo has taken my son, my wife, and now my daughter. I wasn't tending to the wounded out of a sense of duty to the silo. I was trying to practice medicine without lies, without harm. All those birth control removals marked code orange. My profession is a sham.
Okay, just say no then.
For whatever reason, my daughter is dead. You can't control what she means to people. You can't control what she means to me.
Yeah, I don't know what you thought you were going to get there.
The speech was nice.
They asked me, who are you with? And I said, I'm solo. And Russell's kid was there, and he overheard me say that, and he thought that was my name.
Yeah,
so
okay.
the name stuck. What's in a name?
Right. Juliet and Romeo and Juliet.
Damn, what kind of library do you have back there?
Yeah, before they die.
Before who dies?
Romeo and Juliet.
Does she actually not know the story?
They don't die, no.
Yeah, they do.
What?
In ours, they do.
Why is she saying they don't die?
You okay?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I'm gonna go get some food.
If he's messing with her, this is really fucked up. Oh.
Good work. The others?
The two we put the bounty on are on the stairs.
Let me know when you have them.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I don't want to shit on their plan, but running down the main stairwell was a choice.
That's the only way they had.
Again?
I have a project that requires your mind.
Yeah.
I have something, and I need you to reconstruct it. You recognize it?
The hard drive.
I smashed it because it's a red-level relic, and it likely contains dangerous information. I need you to find out what is on it.
What's in it for me?
I mean, yes, just say yes.
I know that you will work harder than anyone I can find out there. You want to live more than 5 years.
Wait, so is my mind's thing postponed until I actually do this?
He needs to put this back together and then find out what's on it. You still have access to this?
Judge, is everything okay?
You tell me.
We have everything handled here, Your Honor.
Lost access.
Judge. Call me Rob like you have the last 10 years.
So embarrassing.
I'm trying to figure this out, just like you.
Thought it might be a good idea to see how the search for the people who murdered her is going.
The suspects are still on the stairs. We're using the plan you put in place.
They've been running down these stairs for a long time.
It's a long run.
Awful hurry. Yeah, my husband and I were just headed down to see some friends.
Let's see some identification.
Does the pack require citizens to show identification to others?
That one's on!
Okay.
Damn.
How do we get out of this?
Sims.
I said stop!
What?
You know me. And I know some of you, too. You know who my husband is. Judge Sims wants these fugitives taken into custody.
See.
Justice for Judge Meadows doesn't only belong to us. It belongs to the silo. And everyone will watch when these two go out to clean.
I'm sorry, why would... They're not going to know she did this?
That's what I was going to say. I don't know how he justifies her doing it.
Come with me, or your greasy asses are getting strung up right here.
Yeah, go. It's so comforting and concerning that Sims and I think the same way. Is that a plan for a suit? Where's Walk?
We'll be safe here for a while.
You're not taking us to Judicial.
Cameras still work on the stairs, but they're out in this alleyway. So wait till it settles down to leave.
They don't need to, like, beat you up or something?
No idea how you'll get through, but it's not my problem.
Camille?
Morning, Asa. You're staying back at your ex-wife's tonight. On 83?
I just finished the night shift.
Give me your keys.
Yeah, what the f***, Camille?
A bounty? For the people who murdered Meadows, you'll ignore it. So that I keep ignoring you.
They've been caught?
No.
I might have a line on Patrick Kennedy.
Word of advice, I'll be gone before she gets back. I'm not helping her out of courtesy. Took you assholes in because I'm afraid of her.
Obviously. Damn, what a couple. Just incite fear wherever they go.
You think every department thinks they're the ones that keep the silo running? I have said the same words as a way to rally everybody in mechanical.
You're a good leader, Knox. Mechanical would have gone years ago if it wasn't for you.
I was wrong about what to do.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Well, no, I don't know if he was wrong with what he wanted to do. I think he's wrong with how they did it.
But this was the execution was bad.
But if we did it my way, we'd already be dead.
You were both bad. I'm right there with you both. Both were bad plans.
Hey, Francis, hold up a sec. You mind telling us where you're going with that meal? It was after midnight. You telling me instead of sleeping, you're gonna stay up and eat the same food you've been slinging for the last 18 hours?
Unless they pass a law against that, Hank? Yeah.
We know your history, Francis. Doris Kennedy was your aunt.
Your Uncle Patrick isn't gonna live much longer on hot meals alone.
So why don't you let us deliver that?
He's still down there?
Where did he go? So he just got up and walked out? Is that what we're saying? Like, Judicial didn't even come and get him? He's not even drugged right now?
That was your first day, Judge Sims.
I signed where directed. Tried to get some intel on the search. Amundsen wouldn't let me in. He did tell me 3 of the suspects were still at large.
If you were in charge, they'd have been in custody hours ago.
Wait, this was her plan?
I mean, again, what a couple.
And as soon as we close this door, we're locked out.
We gotta go home sometime as we hit the stairs and run like hell.
Yeah?
No.
But not down. Up.
What?
Trust me.
Everybody's headed down. Why not head up?
Oh, here we go.
But I've locked down the trash chutes and...
Why did an ex-raider stash them on 73?
She was concerned they might be strung up.
Who was she?
Camille Sims.
Okay. Yeah, why?
I thought we had to be a united front here. Like, she went rogue on him?
I found some fragments that overlap with files in our database. This is our silo map, and I've been using this file to...
Why are you working so quickly?
Lines that are coming from outside the silo walls. There's something on the IT level, and...
The power.
There's something else there at the very bottom of the silo.
Is it a tunnel?
A tunnel?
Where does it go?
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, keep working.
There is a tunnel also.
You've earned another 24 hours outside of the mine, Mr. Kyle.
Damn.
Sir, there was a folder also.
You don't have to tell him.
One of them was different. It was a scan of a handwritten letter someone wrote his wife. Salvador Quinn.
What did it say?
And it gets kind of weird. It goes into this...
It goes into code.
Patrick Kennedy? Don't move. Just get advice.
What was the plan?
Is he actually shot? Oh, wow. So they were going to kill him.
Help you. I don't trust you. The things I know. You'd be better to leave.
I can't do that. I took an oath.
The pact. It's just to keep us in line. And we will never, ever find out the truth. If you're gonna shoot me, all I ask is put it right here, all right? Please.
Yeah, I just don't want him sitting around telling people that outside is a lie.
I couldn't tell you why I saved that. Tell anyone I have that, I'm finished.
What a leap, Paul. What a leap.
Just wants him to trust him.
I'll tell you everything you sure as don't want to know.
He's a good character. I'm glad they didn't get
He
rid of
is.
him.
I agree. Oh, good. 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 Beat that.
How long is the cable?
Guess you'll find out.
This? It's not Juliette's.
Right.
You, if I'm gonna let you sell it as hers.
Good. This This is a redemption arc I can get my back into.
What you doing?
I was trying to track down a helmet that was stolen from the suit room to an employee's apartment. Trina Samuels.
Trina Samuel.
Solo's girlfriend.
Wait, is he not Solo?
Solo. Trina. That's her. That's not you. Cole Myers, the IT shadow. That's the actual...
I am the IT shadow! You don't know what you're talking about! I am Solo! I am the IT shadow! Do you hear me?
You're Solo. You're Solo.
Do you think she probably should have gone a little easier in this? Because
But you know what? I am not going to help you with the water now. I don't
You
know.
look terrible. You should really have something to eat.
yeah, this isn't hunger. Something's wrong with her.
I don't feel well. I'm gonna lie down.
I also find you unnerving, so please go back to your room. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Mechanical! Stop!
What a plan here. What a plan.
Mechanical seems to be on another level of ballsy. Okay.
At least we'll die in the down deep.
Oh, this is wild. Oh my God. Can you imagine?
No.
Oh! Do I want these people to pull me up?
Wait, were those mechanical people?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sheriff Billings, do you copy?
I'm in the down deep.
Yes, Mr. Mayor?
Sheriff, I regret to inform you that the fugitives from Mechanical just became your problem.
Okay, this is good.
You can always count on me to faithfully serve the silo and the pact.
It only took a season and a half.
Right.
We get to root for Paul now. We get to root for Paul.
Just don't say I want to go out, because Jesus, that's what he's telling him.
Maybe we do go sit down somewhere and rest a little bit.
She's got an infection running through her body. Okay. Yeah, you need to look for some antibiotics, babe. Like, damn.
Which he probably has.
Oh.
Wow.
That was better. That was better.
A much better episode. I think the biggest thing with this season is like every episode it kind of feels like we're not getting anywhere.
Right.
Like, because a lot happened, but nothing happened at the exact same time.
Exactly. We are moving forward with Paul. I just don't think anybody else is moving forward at all. Paul seems to be the only one moving in a direction right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I'll take, because we have been waiting a season and a half for Paul.
Right. Well, I am just, again, I'm just worried because he's about to tell him, like, outside's a lie, and it's like, gonna be like, no.
Yeah, but Paul is a slow thinker.
Yeah.
So if he said something like that to Shirley.
But Shirley and Knox are headed down there, and more than likely they're all about to have a conversation. So.
But they all know the tape was necessary. So, like, I just can't. I think if we could all just get together and focus on the tunnel, that's where things would be good. Okay? We need to focus on the tunnel.
Do any of them know about the tunnel? Nobody right now knows about the tunnel. Everybody who knows about the tunnel's gone.
We need Lucas
to find the tunnel.
Focus on the tunnel. And we need Lucas
to end up in Mechanical.
To stop being so chatty. We need him to keep buying himself those 24-hour blocks. Okay, figure out some sort of leverage, babe. Because there's only two ways this ends for you. You go to the mines where he kills you. So you do need to be thinking about your plan here.
But I think he knows that they can always turn his mother on him. I think that's why he's not going at her father more, because he does realize I have no leverage over him. And I don't think we've seen another doctor in there.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's in my mind why he's not messing with him, because like he's an essential player. So then I think about Down Deep. When I think about Knox and Shirley, I really am picturing them as two of the most valuable people in the silo. So like if something happened to Knox and Shirley, who've been gone for a while, are they prepared to support the silo without those two people? I don't know. I don't know who Knox's shadow is, who Shirley's shadow is. That's the part I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding who's running the Down Deep right now. Mechanical runs the silo. You saw how they were when the power went out for 8 hours.
Well, also, I mean, it was pretty telling that he didn't send one of his guys down to Mechanical. He was like, Sheriff Billings, you're down there. You handle it.
Well, but I mean, if you're him, you definitely think Paul has your back of all people. My God, like, I would, if I was him, want Paul to handle it. Mr. Packed Paul, but little does he know, he has been compromised.
In the best way. Go, Paul.
Hopefully.
Go, Paul. Just don't go too far. All right.
Yeah, I've... Oh, and Juliette's infection. Yeah, I have so many questions right now, because I'm still caught up, too, on the fact that Sim's wife went so rogue. Sims has no idea, and we haven't seen Bernard do anything about it.
Bernard, I have a feeling Bernard is just trying to contain everything in his head right now, because he knows that this has the potential to really spiral out of control. So, and especially if he thinks that he now thinks that Sims is working against him.
For sure. Well, Sims was already working against him.
He probably thinks Sims was in on that, for sure. But
yeah. Yes, me too. I thought so too. I had no idea she was rogue. But like I said, she's clearly very smart.
I am again, what a couple. What a couple.
Yeah,
oh, so serious, like crazy. All right, thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode of Silo with us. If you like what you see, you've seen a couple of our videos, definitely hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like, share, please comment if you have something to say, but we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
We're bird calls. That's what we do.